So ahead of the G20 event in Srinagar, the PDP chief has questioned the normalcy, a tweet that has come in from Mehbooba Mufti claiming that this is just a bid to show normalcy. She says that the BJP is only doing publicity via G20. Listen in to her claim.
Anything. Why should I oppose anything? But the way G20 is, it's an event for the whole country. But the BJP has hijacked it. They have even replaced the logo with lotus. The logo should have been something to do with the country, not with the party. And secondly, to tell you the truth, if you visit Kashmir today, you will see the place which was already converted in an open-air prison has been converted in Guantanamo today, because even houses have been taken over, homes have been taken over. There is 3, 4, 5 tier security. There are, checkings going on. Everything in the homes is being turned upside down. If you want, I have something in my phone which I can show you how they are going about the searches. My point is not about, G20 being held in Kashmir. My point is that our problems are within the region. G20 may be something in which may be doing some kind of publicity for the BJP party at the national, at the international level. But it is the SARC which will establish the leadership of our country within this region, address its problems. That is where the government has to take bull by the horns and take an initiative. And also, for that, it is being held hostage between the animosity of India and Pakistan. And Jammu Kashmir.
My colleagues Pradeep Data and Sohail joining us on the broadcast with the details. Sohail, we just heard from Mehbooba Mufti. Is it deliberately refusing to accept the situation? Srinagar is all set to host G20. It's a Naya Kashmir that people across the country have accepted, but unfortunately some finding it too tough to believe.
Well, in fact, some politicians who are outside Jammu and Kashmir at the moment, here in Jammu and Kashmir, they have accepted the fact that because of this G20 meeting, the Srinagar has in fact gone through a major redevelopment phase. We have seen how the Lal Chowk and Polo View markets and in fact every other single street has been decorated, and the Jammu and Kashmir government here in fact is receiving public support for the G20 meeting, which will begin tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. here in Srinagar. And Jammu and Kashmir government has done in fact all kind of arrangements. Security arrangement is there in place because the Pakistan is openly threatening and in fact opposing this G20 meeting here to be conducted here in Srinagar. Now there are intelligence inputs with the security agencies that Pakistan-backed terrorists might try to disturb this G20 meeting, and in fact for keeping in that thing in mind, the security agencies are certainly on high alert. We see the venue SKICC. In fact, we are outside at the moment. There is every single vehicle that goes inside the SKICC is being frisked. Now the venue is itself surrounded by the Dal Lake, and we have seen Marcos and special CRPF commandos deployed inside the Dal Lake area. They are patrolling and carrying out this area dominating exercise because the Dal Lake is around 22 square kilometer and it's spread around 22
Okay, all right. Sohail joining us from that location where the G20 meetings will be taking place. Let's also go across to Pradeep Data. Pradeep, Disrupt G20 is a mission that is in place, and intel sources also suggesting that there is even a multi-storied building where residents are going to be held hostage. This is the extent of planning that has gone in place.
See, first of all, Aditi, I will try to add one thing, because if we talk about the politicians like Mehbooba Mufti, they are no less than vultures. Because why I'm saying they are no less than vultures, because they are the one who, for the last several decades, they have been predating on the dead bodies, because they always wanted the vicious cycle of violence to continue, because on that violence, their politics worked. And today they are finding that political space is slipping under the feet. And that's one of the reasons that they are acting as spokesperson for Pakistan. And Pak Proxy is also criticizing G20 meet. If we talk about the G20 meet, it's going to be a game changer. Why it's going to be a game changer? One, it's going to simply going to puncture the narrative, fake narrative of Pakistan and Pak proxies. Because people like Mehbooba Mufti, they said that after application of Article 370, there will be no one to hold tricolor. Pakistan said that they try to push across alienation theory, that the Kashmiris will not be with India. But if you look at the situation on the ground, stone pelting has come to screeching halt. There are no such incident taking place. And people in Kashmir Valley have rejected terrorism. They have rejected separatism. They want tourism. They want peace. They want prosperity. Now people like Mehbooba Mufti and others are getting rattled. See, she is speaking for China, that China is not participating because China is trying to only keep their all-weather friend Pakistan in good humor. They want because they what is disputed right now is not Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir is an integral and inalienable part of India. What is disputed is China occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir. But Mehbooba Mufti will not be speaking about the terrorists. She will not ask the terrorists not to do anything.
Selective silence by Mehbooba Mufti, questioning, of course, but security has been heightened May 22nd to 24th. The Valley is going to, of course, be hosting these extremely crucial events. Like you mentioned, this, of course, is going to be unprecedented. Thanking you both for joining us with those details. Slipping into a